Hi friends! Happy 2 days until launch day! We are so excited. I am not normally this pumped on a Monday, but it's launch week and we are almost there. Our 2019-2020 academic year signature Simplified planners launch on Wednesday and we're so excited. All right, I'm going to wait for a couple people to join. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me because you just never know with this setup. You ever make coffee and you're not really sure if you put a sugar in there and then, well, I use stevia, but then you put one in and then it kind of tastes funny and you're like, do I start over? I don't know. Okay. Hey friends, happy Monday. Oh my goodness, we're so excited. Oh, thank you. My shirt is an old Draper James shirt. They don't have it anymore. I was just looking at it to see if I could find the link because someone else asked me. And you can hear me great. Okay. Yay. All right. I'm so excited. I always feel bad for people that watch these later because the very first 5 minutes are just me figuring out which way's up. Okay, thank you for joining this early on a Monday morning. I cannot wait for Wednesday, but I'm equally excited for tomorrow because all of Team Simplified is coming to Pensacola. There are 8 of us, and we are all going to be in the same room for the first time ever. Yes, ever. We all work remote. And we have an epic group text and we use Asana for project management and it's awesome, but we've never all been in the same room and we're so excited for everybody to be here. It's just going to be so good. Okay. Yay! Yay! Okay. And they're all flying in on one airplane. So Delta, I'm going to need you to be safe tomorrow. Okay? All right. Typically before these lives, I get my office perfectly cleaned and organized and all the things in the right piles. And I'm actually sitting in the middle of yesterday's mess today because I decided to sleep in. Sometimes you just got to take care of yourself, right? Today we are talking about beating burnout. And when we say beating burnout, we're not talking about what do you do when you're burned out, because we already did that. We talked about overcoming overwhelm, right? What do you do when you get to that place where you're totally overwhelmed? How do you get out of it? If you missed any of our Facebook Lives, especially that one, that was a really good one, go to our video library. The link is in the description here, I hope, or my team can post it. But go to our video library because they're all there and you can watch them off of Facebook over on our website. And that was just a really, really good one. Today we are talking about beating burnout. So how do you avoid it? I don't even want to get there in the first place. So we talked about how to get out of it, but I don't even want to go there. How do I simplify my life enough so that I don't get to that place where I'm just totally burned out and empty and frazzled and over it, right? And by the way, it happens. We all get there. But we can do things proactively to avoid it. We can do things proactively in our lives to try not to get there, right? Okay, sorry, I was looking at my phone because my team's texting me questions. So number one, I fully believe that you have to establish routines that work. Sally Clarkson is just an incredible mentor of mine. And if you don't follow her on Instagram or on Facebook, you have to. Her book, The Life-Giving Home, changed my life. And we're going to talk a lot about what it means to create home as a way of beating burnout a little bit later. But check out Sally Clarkson. She's just incredible. And I've learned a lot from her about rhythm and routine in life. I've also learned a lot about those things from my mom. Because my mom, she was a teacher for 38 years and she taught elementary school. And my dad he worked at the power company, and I have a little brother. So it was the 4 of us at home, and things just kind of were cyclical. We just had this rhythm to my childhood that I think was really, really beneficial to me and to my brother. And my mom just made it look easy. And I got to become a grown-up and was like, wait, what? This is hard, Mom. How do I do this stuff? And my mom, Nana, as many of you know her, she's made an appearance on a lot of lives. Nana has just taught me so much about how it isn't easy. And you might be able to make it look easy, but there's so much prep work on the back end you have to do to set yourself up for success, right? And so there's a couple, I want today's live to be super interactive. So my comments aren't scrolling the right way, but I would love to hear from you guys about routines and rhythms that work for you. One of the most important ones that really works for me and is an integral part of the Simplified, you can't even see what I'm hitting over here. An integral part of the Simplified planners is Sundae Prep. And you'll find it on every Sunday in the weeklies and in the dailies. Let me show you. Oh, it's pretty bright in here today, but you can see it right here. Sundae Prep, basically we give you 4 little tips to help you prep for the week on Sunday. But instead of just reading those, because you can see them on our website, I want to tell you about what Sundae Prep really means. So Sunday in our house is busy. We have church, we have things to get ready for the week, and then, hello, it's also the weekend and we want to rest, right? So what I do on Sundays is I get the whole family involved, and I try to get our grocery shopping done earlier in the weekend or like on a Friday or something. So we have meals planned, we have food ready for the week, and we get the laundry done. We just kind of get our family back to square one. And I think if you let life go on long enough to where it just kind of is unraveled, busy, what happens? You end up sitting in a giant mess, and you have to like work really hard to get back to square one. But if you every week do a little bit, a little bit every week to get your family back to square one, whether it's just you in your house or you in your college dorm room or just you and your spouse or whatever, if you have 10 kids, whatever your family in your home looks like, spending the time on whatever day you choose, but for me it's Sundays, to get back to square one where like we feel like it's a fresh start. It's so valuable. I mean, even today, yesterday I did even more Sunday prep than I normally do because this week is just crazy. But I did things like I got all the laundry done. My husband is an immaculate clothes folder. It is just his spiritual gift, and so he folds all the laundry, and he doesn't even deny it. He's like, I'm just really good at folding clothes. So he folds all the laundry. I get it through the washing machine. He folds it. So he folded it. I put it away. Laundry's done. Clothes are where they need to be. Everything's clean. All the uniform parts and pieces are good. Getting the laundry done. Getting the food, the meals just written out for the week. Like, what are those things? I've talked to you a little bit about how in the new signature Simplified planners, there are 4 notes pages in the beginning. And someone on Instagram asked to see those yesterday, so I'm just going to show you. You might not be able to see it very well here because of the light, but it's just line pages, and then in a really pretty cursive up here it says notes. But that's such a great place to keep go-to meals, to keep, the 10 to 15 meals that you keep on rotation, that you love, your family loves, they're easy to make, all of that stuff. Keep those there so you can get your meal planning done on Sunday and you know what you're going to eat for the rest of the week. Inevitably in our house, I'll plan like 5 meals, 4 to 5 meals, because inevitably on those other 3, we'll decide to go out one night, or we will do like pizza, or we'll do leftovers or something like that. So I'll plan usually 4 meals for the week, and then I just have it on my little thing, my little meal planning thing on my fridge, and then I'll also put it in my Simplified planner so that I know what's going on, and I don't have to run to the grocery store 15 times during the week. So meal planning, super, super important. Laundry, getting it put away as much as you can on Sundays. And then I even go so far as yesterday, I went and took my car, I put gas in my car, just so I didn't have to do it during the week. While I was pumping gas, I just cleaned out the car. That's kind of one of those weird routines that I've kind of implemented into my life, just make it a little easier. Every time you're at the gas station and you're pumping gas, make a circle around your car and clean it out. Get all the trash out, because the trash can's right there. Throw it away. It's so tactical, and it's almost like obvious when you think about it, but to hear those ideas from other people, to me, I'm like, okay, put that in my pocket because that can help me. So I want to hear things like that from you guys. Like, are there little things that you do that have just been super helpful? Yesterday, I took 15 Post-it notes and I wrote lunchbox notes for the whole week. My husband, he was like, what in the world are you doing? And I said, it will save me so much time if I can just write all the lunchbox notes for all 3 kids right now. And then I took napkins and I put the Post-it note on the napkins. So I have 15 stacks of napkin and Post-it note, lunchbox note, to go in their lunchboxes every day this week. They're all done. My kids, my twins, have to have their names on their snacks for school. So I just got a little basket thingy that I had, and I threw all the snacks in there, 15 snacks, and I wrote everybody's name on them. Okay, so they're all just ready to be grabbed. I don't have to, in the morning, go get the Sharpie, write it on the thing, and choose what it is, and go through that, debacle. Those little things are, I think, so important. Oh my gosh, I want to read your comments, but my comment window is going so fast. Oh, okay. So, Brittany, I like this. This last month, I've created a routine of right when I wake up, I make my coffee, and then I grab my pre-prepped from the night before pile of Bible study goods and do my Bible study. That's awesome. Half of our team, me, Brittany, Whitney, and Dusty, have a group text called Sunshine Squad, and we, except for today, wake up at 5 and we text each other, like, get out of bed. And I've been doing the same thing. So I have my coffee cup ready to go the night before, and it's just like waiting for me to come and make my coffee and then sit down to read or to journal or to work or do whatever I do at 5 o'clock in the morning before someone inevitably wakes up at the crack of dawn. Someone else said we meal plan on Thursday, shop on Friday or order them, and then prep for the weekend. That is awesome. I think these kinds of things are just so cool. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay. Can we just be in the same room so we can like sit and have this conversation? Okay. Someone was talking about Crock Pot Mondays, and I love that idea. And meal planning is really hard for me because I don't like to cook. I would like to cook, but I just don't. Someone said Crock Pot Mondays, and it made me think of in the Simplified Prep work, we have this page. Let me find it. Okay. We have this page about ideas for new routines. And what we did is we wrote out Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And I love it. If you're doing laundry like twice a week or something, you can put laundry Wednesdays, laundry Sundays. Or you can do that with meal planning. And I think I'm going to start getting into this habit a little bit better. We do Taco Tuesdays and we do Pizza Fridays, but like kind of setting a rhythm like that where it's like Mondays, crock pot. Okay, find something I can put in the crock pot. It just makes it easier. It just does. So write those things down in your Simplified Prep work to help make meal planning easier, to make chores easier, or whatever. Okay, let me scroll down. And all of your questions, if you have questions about any of this or about launch day or planners or whatnot, go ahead and put them in the comments window. And my team's grabbing them and I'll put them on. Or I'll, what's my name? What's today? I'll answer them at the end. All right, laundry. I have very specific feelings about laundry because I have a lot. Because I have 3 kids who think that every time they put on something, it goes in the dirty clothes. And it does not. So we do laundry every day. And I'm not perfect at it. In fact, we got a little backed up last week because of launch week stuff. But I do laundry every single day. So my husband takes the kids to school. And once they're gone, I run around the house and we have a laundry chute. Oh yeah, we have a laundry chute. When we built this house, it was the one thing that I was like, we need a laundry chute that goes into the laundry room from upstairs because the kids' rooms are upstairs. So I gather the dirty clothes and it's like a small load. And yes, we have enough for every day because kids and sports and all the things. So we throw them in the washing machine and I run it on a speed cycle, which saves energy and saves water. It takes 29 minutes. I throw everything in together, whites, colors, everything, with a Shout color catcher, and then wash it. And then my office is next to the laundry room. So as soon as I hear it, I go in, move it to the dryer, dry it. And then I try during the day to put it away, to just get it all completely put away and done so that on Sundays or whenever I don't have 55 loads of laundry to do, which is pretty easy to get to over here. Yeah. Courtney said, I love setting a routine. It makes life so much easier and decreases the feeling of overwhelm. Here's my thoughts in general about routines. There are so much in the world that's unexpected. There's things in our lives that happen that come out of the blue and shock us and make us veer off course. You know, everything from like some kind of tragic thing happening or like, you know, an email that needs our immediate attention or just who knows what. Things happen. If we can control what happens inside the 4 walls of our home, the routines, the rhythms, the everyday life stuff, like everyday life is where the magic happens. And I fully believe like that's where bonds are formed, trust is created, that kind of thing also for kids. I fully believe, at least for mine. I'm an expert at my 3 kids, not any of yours, but I'm an expert at my 3. Well, sometimes. And I just know that my kids thrive with structure. They lose structure, right? Lose structure with a lot of grace wrapped around it. But like, if they know what should come next, like they kind of just fall into this cadence of like, the way that everyday life at home goes. And for my children who have big personalities and are all over the place and have tons to say and want to do all the things, when they know that there's a particular cadence to everyday life, to the everyday things like getting ready for school in the morning, doing chores around the house, dinner time, bath time, it just helps them settle in a little bit more. It decreases the level of anxiety in our house, and it helps with the chaos. I have never in my life, anybody who has more than 3 kids, like, I don't know how you do it. I mean, we all just do it in our own way, but the level of chaos that existed in my house when my twins were toddlers, like new toddlers, and I had a 4-year-old, was out of this world. It was out of this world. And it some days literally brought me to my knees because it was impossible to manage. When you have 2 babies going in opposite directions who are very loud, and one has a milk allergy and one has eczema head to toe, and like there's just so much going on, and you're trying to work and do all the things, there's a lot of that you can't control. It's just the season of life. But if I could control the rhythm of meal planning, the rhythm of dinner time, trying to get them on a certain routine when it came to bath time, like it, made it a little bit easier. And I just saw a comment that caught my eye, and it said, I struggle with having one baby. Brianna, I hope I'm saying your name right. Girlfriend, when I had one baby, I struggled too. It's not a twin thing. Trust me. Having one baby was the hardest thing I ever did. Having 2 babies plus another one was the hardest thing I ever did. It's equally hard. It's just all hard. It's hard, and it's beautiful, and it's wonderful. And I think that doing these kinds of things, they're not just tactile. They don't just make our lives easier. They sincerely create a feeling of trust, of cadence, of just ease to everyday life, even if just a tiny bit. And they matter. For more content all about this stuff, A Simplified Life, I always get confused about which way is which. Over there. A Simplified Life is a book that I wrote all about just making certain parts of life easier. And I just noticed my pretty gift basket is over here. This is a gift basket I made for a fundraiser locally. I have to take somewhere today. But anyway, that book's really helpful in that arena. I also want to chat a little bit about homekeeping. So the word homekeeping, I think, has gotten a bad rap. Like, the word just feels weird. Like, what is that? Is homekeeping? And a woman who is a homekeeper, or a homekeeper, like, what does she do? I think it is one of the most special and sacred and important roles that we have fully. And women, like, we are nurturers, we are caregivers, and keeping a home for men and women, but I'm talking about women here, keeping a home is one of the most special and important things we can do, because it's not just about keeping our house clean or tidy or anything like that. It's about creating a home. Like, there's no bigger honor to me than being the person who can create home, like actually create home for the people who live here. I think it's so special. And knowing that and having identified that feeling that I had when I wrote A Simplified Life, it helps me reframe my chores, like the things that Brian and I have to get done around the house. And it helps me frame that stuff and this creating of routines and doing the meal planning and doing all, the laundry and all that. It helps me frame it in a way of like, the world is unpredictable and crazy. It just is, especially these days. And if I can create a place of warmth and comfort that my kids can escape to, and then I fully hope and believe they will continue to escape here, even as they're bigger. I hope that, I love going home to my mom's house. And I told her this recently, like every time I go there, it just feels warm. Like she has the little lights on, not the big bright lights. She has like the little lights on, and there's always like a candle that smells really nice. And most of the time there's food cooking that just smells like really comforting. And when you go in her living room, she has blankets and pillows, and you just want to sit and stay. And my dad drinks coffee at all hours. And so like some people sit around and drink wine at night. We sit around and drink coffee at night. I go to my dad's house and my mom and dad's house, and we'll sit and drink coffee in the living room. And it's just so like cozy, and it just makes you feel like everything else in the world just melted away, right? And so I want to create that sense in my own home, even as my kids are tiny. They might not realize it now, but I want them to feel like, okay, I can snuggle up on the couch, like with a good book, and I'll have like a little bit of music in the background on sometimes. I turn on Nora Jones. We talked about this the other day. I turn on Nora Jones and it just immediately like calms the home. I don't know why. It just works. Trust me. Dusty came up with that idea. But it really does just make such a difference. And I believe that creating a home, creating a place of rest and rejuvenation for your family is not only exciting and wonderful for them, but it is so beneficial for you. And when you have a place where you can come home and take off who you had to be out there, all the perfection you had to reach out there, when you can come home to a place that feels like you, it's wonderful. I'm going to butcher this quote, and I should look it up before I say it. But Sally Clarkson in The Life-Giving Home, she talks about how biblically, like God created the world beautiful. Like he created beautiful things to celebrate, all that the world is, and how we honor God and we like almost like worship in a way by creating beauty in our homes. And that's not frivolous. Like it is absolutely not frivolous to hang something beautiful on the walls of your home. It is not frivolous to put out blankets and pillows and make it a place of rest and comfort. It's wonderful to do that kind of stuff. So I believe that we should prioritize the way that people feel in our homes and the way that we feel above a lot of other things we think are more important. How does your home look? How does it sound? Like, do you have like lots and lots of noise, or is there like, sometimes I turn on music to just calm things down a little bit. How does it smell? Can you make your home smell a certain way that just feels relaxing? And then also, and this is part of the reason I would love to become a better cook and better at meal planning, good food, like around a table, that connection is so, so special. And all of these things add up to support us in the things we do out in the world, and to support our spouses and our children in all that they're going to do out in the world, right? So if you take away anything from today, I hope that you'll take away the fact that that stuff matters, and that I think it's important for us to embrace that stuff as stuff that's super important, and not just all the extra stuff we do, whenever we get around to it. So, all right, guys, that's beating burnout. I would love to get any questions you guys have. Anything you want to talk through that's related to that, or the new Signature Simplified planners that are coming out, or launch day. Let me go check my messages here. All right. Oh, yes. Thanks, Dusty. Oh, yes. My team always reminds me. Go through the list of things you have to not forget to say. Okay, so I have a list of things I'm not supposed to forget. Okay, you ready? And that is, there's a lot of links in the description here, okay? And if you go to our we have a brand new website that we've been working on forever. And it's beautiful and so easy to navigate. And it has tons of videos and new photos and everything. But go to our website and you can see all of the beautiful covers up close and personal, and you can see all of the interior pages of all of the planners. My stack here is the best, but I'm going to see if I can show you all 6 in some format. So, blue pinstripe, mint tile. Someone asked me on Instagram if this is like a warm color or a cool colors. They're cool, definitely cool. Garden party. Ooh, if you go to our website and you click the image of all the girls holding the planners on the front, and it will take you to a page with a video, and watch that video, and you can watch our very own Miss Jessa Bray hand paint this gorgeous pattern. It's just so pretty. All right, so we did blue pinstripe. Let's see if I was better prepared with this stack over here. Navy blooms, my favorite cover we have ever done. It's all my favorite colors, and this is what I'll be using, the Navy blooms daily. Pink pineapple, and of course, the one I was showing you earlier, happy stripe. Okay, those come in daily or weekly editions, so I'll show you the 2 up close, daily or weekly. And on launch day, we will have bundles. So you'll be able to choose from a daily bundle or a weekly bundle. And if you're in the US, you're going to get free shipping on both of these. Any order over $100 is going to get free US ground shipping. But the bundle includes your choice of planner, mini notebook, page marker, stickers, pen, stretchy band, and paper clips. You get to build your own bundle. You get to choose from all those categories. And the daily edition bundle is $115 and the weekly is $105. Basically, we put them all together and then discounted it a little bit from if you were to buy them all separate. All right, to talk about bundles, go to the links in the description here, and you can sign up for our newsletter. We send out a newsletter once a month on the 1st, and one of them just went out this morning. It's called the Simplified Post, and it had a free wallpaper that has a little bit of garden party on it for your phone. It's really cute. We're also going to be sending out today, let me see, today April 1st? Yeah. Today we're going to be sending out a copy of this video and then also a free printable this afternoon. And that free printable, let me just make sure I have this right. That free printable is the Gratitude Journal printable. And so that will be in your inboxes this afternoon, as well as a copy of this video. And then what else is here? Oh, enter to win our Launch Day Survival Kit giveaway. So every launch, I make a Launch Day Survival Kit for our team. We have a team of 8, and we work so hard. Like, no one will ever know the amount of work that goes into launch week, but we work so hard for a year in advance to prepare for launch. And so I create Launch Day Survival Kits to just love on them and give them some fun goodies to help make launch day even more restful and awesome for them. I can show you all of the fun things, but if you just click the link for the Launch Day Survival Kit, you'll go to a page where it shows you all of what's in it. There's pajamas, there's some goodies from Beauty Counter, there's a volcano candle, which is basically the smell of anthropology. There are an Oh Happy Day Launch Day t-shirt that our team is all going to be wearing on launch day. They're adorable. They're custom made. And then a Simplified planner. I know, handmade soaps for my friend Ree. There's just all kinds of fun stuff in there. So go enter to win the Launch Day Survival Kit. We're going to choose the winner tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook. So you have one more day to enter to win the Launch Day Survival Kit. And this year, we're not giving away 1, we're giving away 6 Launch Day Survival Kits, okay? So go enter to win, and I'll choose a winner tomorrow live on Facebook. What else? You can also go take a quiz to see which Signature Simplified planner fits your personality. We ask you questions about your personal style, your life, things that you love, and we will tell you daily or weekly, and then we'll tell you which cover is more fitting for your personality. And it's scary accurate, I promise you, because I already knew which one I was going to get, no matter what that quiz said, and it got it right. I'll also be doing an Instagram live today on Emily Ley over on Instagram, and it's just a super casual Q&A, questions about the planners. I have about 1 million questions in my stories from yesterday that I got, and so we're going to answer all of those. If you are new here, come and ask me your questions. There are no dumb questions. We have lots of new followers over the past year, and I'm more than happy to answer all the questions. So come and join me then. You can also click over to our video library and watch, I think we're up to 85 videos. There are 85 videos over there, all about how to use your Simplified planner. Everything from tactical, like color coding and accessories and setting it up, like how to set it up, all the way over to stuff like we talked about today. Real life, real, important special things. You can also go to our free printable library and print out planner pages. So you can print out the daily pages from the Simplified planner, and you can print out the weekly spreads from the Signature Simplified planner. And that is, you can print it out so you can try it before you buy it. Print out as many as you want. We also have like 30 other printables over there, so go check them out. They're super helpful. If you heard me talk about yesterday, the perpetual calendar, you will need it with your Simplified planner. So go print that out. Don't forget to do that before you get your Simplified planner in your hands, because the perpetual calendar is what helps you set it up. It is just a list of months followed by lines where you are going to fill out your friends' birthdays, your family's birthdays, anniversaries, whatnot. And you fold it in half and put it inside the front pocket of your Simplified planner. And then year after year, that's what you use to set it up. Okay. Yesterday we talked about how to set it up. You can go watch that video in our video library. Giveaway winner. Okay. I'm going to do this now so I don't forget. I always forget. Go ahead and tell me which Simplified planner you're going to get. And I'm going to wait for just a minute for you guys to be able to do that. And then I am going to choose a winner. I think you guys told me which one. Okay, we're going to give away a Mint Tile Weekly today. So Mint Tile Weekly Edition, which is this one. Mint Tile. It is so pretty. And it has a green page marker. Tell me which one you're going to get, and I'm going to, because that's how you're entering to win. And then I'm going to just scroll all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to scroll without looking and see who wins. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let me just make sure I'm all the way at the bottom. Okay. We're just going to scroll. Whoever my mouse is on is who wins. You can email us at hello@emilyley.com. Leslie Walker. Yay! Oh, Leslie. Hi, Leslie! Your comment was so sweet. Thank you for that. But you win. So email us at hello@emilyley.com and we'll get it out to you. Okay. Covered all that. I think I covered all my bases that I was supposed to cover. And now, some people, y'all keep asking me this, and I'm going to say it before I forget. Go to our website and click on more at the top, and then click on Our Story, and you can read the story of the Simplified brand, like how it got started in my guest room, and then you can read, it's like a timeline, and it's so cute, and you go all the way to the bottom, and there's a link that says Meet the Team, and you can click Meet the Team, and you can meet all 8 of us, and get to know us, and find out what our favorite planners are, and lots of other fun things about each of us, but click on over there. Y'all keep asking me, we want to know more about the team. And don't worry, you're going to get to see lots of them over the next few days. We have so many fun things planned for the rest of launch week. And then we even have a photo and video shoot on Thursday after launch day. But we may or may not have a balloon installation happening. This is a true story. We're going to be working at my kitchen table, like to hit the big red button. Speaking of, I should tell you, tomorrow we are doing Decluttering Digital Life. And we're going to be talking all about decluttering digital life. And then the next day, we're going to go live at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. And y'all, I almost forgot, and I'm so glad I didn't. I have a note. I have notes. Can you tell? I have notes under the camera. I got to talk to you guys about standard of grace before I get to your questions. Oh, good. We have time. Okay. You have time? I have time. Can you hang? Okay, hang on. Hang on. So this is a standard of grace, and it is a guided journal that I wrote that is a sister book to Grace Not Perfection. And the reason we're talking about it today is because starting on the 8th, which is next Monday, we're going to be doing a 4-week challenge where I am going to go through a standard of grace with you for 1 month, okay? This released exclusively at Target last November, I think. But just last week, it released wherever or everywhere books are sold. You can go to all the places and buy this. You can go to our website too and find all of the links of where you can get it. Now, what is a guided journal? A guided journal is if you've ever done a devotional, it's similar, but it's not quite a devotional. So it's undated and it has just a little prompt. Like it has a little quote or a little Bible verse here, and then it has a little prompt for you to think through, and then you write over here. So it has a question for you to think through, and then you write over here. So it's undated again. It just says week 1. It goes all the way through, 52 weeks. So it's a whole year. So this is week 1, and it just has some information over here, and then over here, where did you get the idea that you had to be put together in every way of your life? Who defined perfection for you? So it's all about grace, not perfection. And we're going to do this together on Instagram Live. So I'll be doing an Instagram Live starting April 8th every Monday for 4 weeks, and we'll work through the first 4 together. And I'll share my thoughts on each prompt, and then we'll kind of go back and forth. It's going to be really fun. We chose April 8th because it's National Journaling Day. Who knew? It's National Journaling Day, and so we're going to be doing that then. I'm really, really, really excited to do it. So you can get your copy of Standard of Grace. We don't have it on our website yet, but you can get it everywhere else. You can get it, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Target. I think Walmart even has it. Lots and lots of different places you can get it. So Yeah, join me for that. It'll be really fun. I'm a big journaler. I love to write. Writing is completely therapeutic for me. And so I'm so excited to do this with you guys. All right, let me just look at the questions. Okay. So someone said, how did you take the photo on your webpage for the group photo? Oh, because, okay, no, that's not our team. If you go and look at the photo on the front of our website, those are a bunch of Simplified Planner users and friends of ours who agreed to come and be models for a photo shoot for Simplified. And our team is on, you click on Meet the Team, and that's us. We live all over the country. We've never all been in the same room, and that's why we're doing a big photo shoot on Thursday to finally get pictures of all of us together. Okay. Will the flag stickers fit in the spaces between the lines of the weekly planner? Yes. Yesterday I showed y'all that they definitely fit in the lines of the daily planner. And I don't exactly know where that particular planner is. I think... Oh, nope. Hold on. All right. Bear with me. Let me see if I can find it. I know that I put flag stickers in this planner to show you that they fit. Yes. This is the daily. I'll show you the weekly in a minute. So daily, the little flag stickers, which are these right here. We have 3 sticker sets launching. So go click over to our website to see all the new sticker sets. They're so cute. This is one of them. They're little flags. And yes, you can write on them. And yes, they fit inside the lines of the daily. Now let's see about the weekly. I'm just going to do one. Let's do pink. And yes, they do. Well, I put it on kind of crooked because I'm in a hurry, but hold on, I should have done this before we started. Bear with me. All right, this is as good as it's gonna get. Yes, they fit perfectly inside the lines of the weekly. Yay! Okay, next question. What kind of lunchbox notes do you do for kindergarten kiddos? Pics only. So my kids don't know how to read. Well, my biggest does, but my little 2 do not know how to read, and their teacher reads them to them because she's amazing. And so I just write something really easy that I think they can probably, at least at this point, like kind of sight read. I'll just write like, I love you, T, love mommy. But I just use regular Post-it notes. They're nothing special. And she's regular Post-it notes. I actually found some emoji Post-it notes that I thought were pretty funny, so I use those sometimes. Okay, somebody wants to see mint tile and pinstripe. This is like battle of the Simplified planners. I've had so many people, this has not happened in previous launches, but they're like, I need to see one against the other. I need to see the verses here. So if you're trying to decide mint tile, if you have others that you want me to hold up, I'll do it. Just let me know. Mint tile. Sorry, it's so bright. I can turn it down. Hang on. This is live. Y'all don't care, right? Let's see. All right. I'm gonna change the lighting on the camera. Hang on. It's going to make it a little darker, but I think you'll be able to see it just a little bit better. Yep. Okay. Mint tile, blue pinstripe. Okay. There you go. That's hard. They're both very structured. This one feels a little more coastal to me. This one is not as coastal, but it's just a beautiful pattern. And it actually does have our pineapple tops in it, which is kind of cool. Okay. Do they fit in the month spread? The flags? Yeah, they do. Yeah, let me just make sure, but I'm 90% positive when I designed them, I made sure they fit. Yes, they do. They fit inside the month boxes in the weekly and the daily. All right. Favorite must-have accessory if you could choose only one. Oh, that's like asking me to choose a favorite child. Okay, so my favorite accessory is, hold on. I love that y'all are just bearing with me today. Color coding dot stickers. That's my favorite. I use them all the time and I love them. You saw my pages a minute ago. I love the color coding dot stickers because they're just easy. Now that being said, I also really love the other stickers that we have coming out. There's a variety pack that is just really, really cute. And then there's also these. that are coming out that are super cute. Let me see if I have the variety pack right here. Nope. Anyway, you can go to our website and see the variety pack. It's really pretty because it has gold foil on it. It's beautiful. All right. I think I got all of your questions. Are there any more questions? I think I got everything. Garden party and pink pineapple. Garden party and pink. Yes. I'm going to do daily and weekly though, okay? So let's put you over here. Pink pineapple, garden party. Screenshot it. Garden party and pink pineapple. They're beautiful. This is hard. And I feel like garden party, I have to hold it over here because when the light's really bright, it makes garden party look brighter than it is. But, man, that's pretty. This is also really beautiful. This is Caroline's favorite cover. All right. I think, let me see, any more? Garden party navy blooms. This is Battle of the Simplified cleaners. Garden party navy blooms is a hard choice too. But I love the round leaves on this. And I love those light blue flowers. They look like dogwoods to me. Dogwoods are not blue, but I love those. So here's those two. Pretty. That's a hard choice. Okay, if you're having a problem choosing a cover and you're like, I don't know what to do, I want two of them, what I would do is I would get a cover that you like, and then I would get a mini notebook to match it. And the mini notebooks are so cute. And I think, oh yeah, I showed you guys this yesterday. This is Garden Party Weekly, and I just used one of our stretchy bands and put the mini notebook on it, and it holds it together. So cute. And blue pinstripe is so pretty with any of the more organic watercolor patterns that have more movement. I think the pairing, like style-wise, this is so my style. I love the pairing of something with lots of movement and it's really fun with something that's more structured, like a stripe. Okay? All right. Let me scroll down to the bottom. Okay, guys. Yay! What mini notebook do you think would look good with Happy Stripe? Happy Stripe is a structured design, so I would go with something that's more, has more movement. So I would choose maybe navy blooms. Yeah, that would be really pretty together. This is so fun. Thank you guys for joining me today. I am going to be doing an Instagram Live again at 2 o'clock today over on my account on Instagram. And if you have any questions for today, please feel free to go and put them in my story. I have a story where you can input questions for this afternoon, and I'll be doing all of that. And then tomorrow we're going to do digital decluttering in the morning, which is something I'm super passionate about. I'm going to show you my trick for the Notes app. Okay. I'm going to show you the trick for like the emoji thing on the Notes app that y'all ask me for all the time. And I will show you my cell phone. I'll show you how I organize things. And we're also going to talk about what to do about all those beeps and dings and notifications and email and all of that stuff. Like, is there a way that we can simplify that part of our lives? Because it's a part of our life now. And, the world has changed so much over the past few years. And I think we should address those kinds of things. Like, how do we make them a little bit easier? I think that's it. All right, y'all. Go to our website. Go see all the fun things. It's all so beautiful and so fun. We've worked so hard on it. We hope you'll go look at the walkthrough videos. If you go to our website and click on the big image of the girls with the planners, it'll take you to a page that's really long and has all the fun stuff on it, okay? So go check that out, and then I will see you later this afternoon on Instagram.